Stop living other people's dreams. This is not a question. I came up with this because I get a lot of emails telling me that, okay, I like what you talk about, however, my life does not change. Or, I cannot get what I want to get. Or, I am not happy. Or, I don't see myself becoming happy anytime soon. So I would like to mention one more thing that keeps us from being happy and that keeps us from accomplishing what we want to accomplish in our lives. And this is, we do not live our dreams. We live other people's dreams. Again, because we need their love and approval and because we need attention. In some countries, like Mediterranean countries, because we need the house that they're going to give us. So we live our parents' dreams most of the time. We have studied what our parents wanted us to study. We have become either the doctors or the lawyers or whatever it is our parents wanted us to become. So we have never been in our own dreams. And this is why we cannot get things to work for us. Things meaning, let's say you want to become happy. You first need to go into your dream, into your life book. You cannot be in someone else's and demand to be happy. This just doesn't work. So instead of focusing on how can I get happy or how can I get rich or how can I have a successful relationship, first make sure you are living in your dream. Every little thing you do during the day, ask yourself, is this what I want to do? Is this what I have been dreaming about all my life? I'm going to give you one little example now. It might not make too much sense, but it's coming to me. I can see it, so I'm going to mention it. I remember as a young child, I was raised in Australia, and I kept telling my mother I wanted to be in America, and that I should have been born in America. I was born in the wrong country. I was not born in Australia. I was simply raised there. So at the age of 28, I had visited America before, but at the age of 28, I finally moved to America. It was my dream to live in America. And after almost a year, everything started working for me in America. Even though I was there illegally, I made very good money. I became a millionaire. I had a very good life, and I was very happy all the time. For 14 years, because it was always my dream to be there. I was living my dream. It's something like that. I don't know if this is a good example, excuse me, but it's something like that. Go into your dream first, stay there for a bit, adapt to your dream, because you have been told all your life not to live your dreams, to live other people's dreams, in the majority of cases. Some people just got lucky with parents. And because you have been living other people's dreams, nothing works for you in your life. Simply don't focus on coming out of other people's dreams. Focus on going into your dream. What is it you have always dreamt about? I saw an article once, I read an article that this university professor was saying, what were you dreaming of doing when you were a teenager? Go and do it now. It will make you very happy. It really will. Think back. When you were a teenager, what were your dreams about? What were you imagining you would like to be doing? and then go and do it. Now, we have some people that will automatically go into defense. Like, well, I can't just leave my job. I have children. I have a family. I have a house. I have a car. I have a loan. If you have all those things, I would say take a pill and die, because you will never find happiness. So what's the point being here? Leave and come back in a new body, and hopefully with a few extra brain cells as well. Because nobody has told you to buy a house. Nobody has forced you to get married. Nobody forced you to have children. Nobody forced you to get loans. These were all out of your free will. So if you cannot get out of them, get out of life and shut up. Now, for those of you that have not gotten into them yet, go into your dreams. It is almost impossible, if not entirely impossible, to be in other people's dreams and have what you want in your life. You're going to have what other people want because you are in their dreams. You are in their life book. You are in their contract. You might say, they're my parents and they raised me. Don't be a moron. The reason you exist is because your parents are idiots. If they were not, you would simply not exist. Also, don't say stupid phrases like, they raised me. They raised you for their own selfish reasons. They raised you because they have a need to be needed. This is why they raised you. So let go of this stupid moronic phrase, I owe my parents raised me. Also, I'm not sure if this phrase came from the Bible, to respect our parents. Well, I would ask, why? Why should I respect my parents? If I want to, okay. But you see, they make it like a rule. You must respect your parents. This is just a euphemism for listen to your parents and do what they say. This is what they use for respect. Excuse me. This is what they mean when they say respect. Because the word respect is a hollow word. It means absolutely nothing. So we use it when we want to control people. You don't respect me. You are disrespectful. But what they're saying is, you are not doing what I want you to do. So I'm going to make you feel guilty. I'm going to call you disrespectful. So, as I've said in other videos, tell your parents to fuck off, preferably off the planet, and go into your own dreams. And as I mentioned before with this university professor, ask yourself, what was I dreaming about when I was a teenager? And then go and do it. Now, let me say the not so positive side of sometimes living in your dreams. Sometimes, not always. I've met many people who do live in their dreams, but they don't have financial security. Because our system was created to survive. It was not created to express yourself. Nothing wrong with that. When we created the system, our first need was survival. So that is what our system is based on, survival. So do not judge the system. But if you want to live your dreams and you want to express who you are, in many cases, not all, but in many times, many cases, you might not have too much money. But let me tell you, you will be happy. Happy, 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 happy. My sister just called me today from Australia, and she goes, do you have any work? And I said, not much. But you know what? I never think about it. Because I'm happy. Because I'm doing what I want to do. I'm living my dream. So this keeps me happy. And because I'm happy, I don't much worry about the fact that I do not have much work or that I do not make too much money. So you will reach that point. This again is in some situations, because many people do eventually make very good money when they are in their dreams. But keep in mind, if your dream is about expressing yourself, you might not be making too much money, but it's worth it. I guarantee you, it is worth it. Do it. Otherwise, I'm sorry, but... Oh yes, sometimes I have some people who say, okay, I did get married, I did have children, I did do this, now what? Now what can I do? I'm sorry, but it's not something you can fix. Now you're going to have to suffer the consequences of having these things. And try and teach other people not to do the same, instead of just finding excuses for your miserable life and pretending that you are happy. When your parents were telling you you should get married and have a house and have a car and have a permanent job, I just want the best for you. You should have asked questions. Or you should have told them. I remember my brother, he must have been 12 or 13 when my father once mentioned, I just want the best for you. And he said, the best for us or the best for you? I still remember this phrase. So your parents did not want the best for you, they wanted the best for them. So if you did not ask questions then, there is no magic button we can press now to make everything go away. So be a little logical when people tell you to live your dreams, go into your dreams. Don't shout back at them. Like, okay, how am I going to do this now? You know what? You should have thought about it then. Okay. Live your dreams. Keep asking yourself. I'm repeating this for the third time, but it's important. What was I dreaming years ago, before the bills, before the house, before the job, before the university? What was I dreaming about? And then go and do it. You can do it. Anybody can do it. But one thing you will have to stop is the bitching and the whining and the complaining. Because the energy of these things is so low, you will never become happy and you will never go into your dreams. I will leave it at this.